All right, welcome back for another review of a Legoland exclusive set. Now, this one doesn't actually say Legoland exclusive. I made another video. I don't know which one will go up first, but this one does say Legoland exclusive. It's the fire truck ride. If you've ever been to Legoland, you know the ride probably. I think I've seen that one in the store though, in Target specifically. I'm 99% sure I have. It's been a while. I know I've seen this one, but this one doesn't say Legoland exclusive, so maybe that's why. But again, I'm pretty sure I've seen that one. And somebody else told me that's where they got theirs. They've never been to Legoland actually, and they were able to buy one. That doesn't mean it was, Lego or like a Target. They could have bought it, secondhand on somewhere, So who knows? Anyways, doesn't matter. It has 209 pieces. It's set number 40347, and it is unnamed, but it is based on the ride. I'm just going to put my camera on my thing here so I'm a little less wobbly. No, I'm not. I'm going to turn it around and do it. There we go. All right. So anywho, less wobbly for y'all. The quality is great tonight. So I've basically built like 7 sets today. None of them huge. The biggest I think was like 400 pieces, maybe. How big was this? Okay, that one was the 184. I don't know. I built a number of sets, like all between like about 200 pieces up to like 400 pieces. So, but I wanted to get some reviews because what we're actually going to do is take 4 of the sets that I built today and combine them to make one kind of like amusement park. 3 of them are going to be Legoland sets. One of them is going to be a Mickey roller coaster Ferris wheel. I'm going to do that in a different review that I'm going to tape right after this one, actually. But I wanted to get all these in before we start mixing and mashing the sets because I'm going to add pieces from our own collection and stuff to kind of make it even, bigger and better. Like I have a big tub of masonry bricks right there, ones that we got off our pab wall. It's getting kind of low there. It was about that tall before, but yeah, we got a lot of them in there, so we're going to be using those in the build as well. But I want to get these reviews in. So this is one of the rides at Legoland, and when I asked my son, who is 6 rather, what his favorite ride at Legoland was, he says it was this one because he got to drive the police car. It's so funny. So I don't talk about this too much, but he does have autism. He took a long time to really start speaking up for himself. He's always had good vocabulary, just didn't talk much to strangers especially. Still kind of doesn't, even at 6 years old, almost 6.5 now, really. He had just turned 6 when we went, though. But he was able to, we kind of didn't go out with him onto the like tarmac or the area where they have the cars. And he was able to ask the attendant to find him a police car. And apparently he used his manners and everything, the guy said to us later. I was very impressed. So they went and found a police car kind of in the back. Kind of stunk because he was so far in the back, we never got to see him really, except for a couple times where he passed like really far away. But he was so excited that he got to drive the police car. He didn't want to be stuck with the fire car. I think there was a white car that was like an ambulance car. And I think there might have been green. I can't remember. I had to look back at my pictures. But again, I didn't really get any good ones there because he was so far away. But if you've ever been to Legoland and you can tell me what other cars there were, or you feel like looking it up, go for it. Leave it in the comments. Because honestly, that 18-day road trip is kind of a blur to me. I remember a lot, but I kind of remember more general stuff. He did love this ride, though. So I bought this for him at Legoland, at the factory store at Legoland. There's multiple stores there, a number of them, actually. And he loved it. He loves the set, and I'm just getting around to building it now because we've been buying Lego faster than we can build it here. Plus, we have regular jobs and regular lives and stuff. So, like I said, let's get into the review. After I talk for 5 minutes almost. So yeah, let's go over the minifigs first. There are 4 total in the set. There's a young girl, a young boy. Neither one of them have prints on the backs of their heads. She has a nice little nice shirt. I don't know. Or not shirt, like a top. It's cute, whatever it is, whatever you'd call those on it. He's got like a hoodie. When we went, it was over 100 degrees. We were not wearing hoodies, believe me. We went at a rough time of year, but with our jobs, end of August is mid to end of August is the best time for us. We have Mom here with a camera. She's in a purse. She doesn't have too much going on in her back. And again, no second print on her head. But she does have the ponytail hair. We have a police officer here. Honestly, I think they should have done like a really unique police officer that said, instead of like police on the back, I think it should have said Legoland. I think that it should have said Legoland because obviously you wouldn't have a real police officer because it's an amusement park ride. So it's a little weird having a real police officer, I think, in here. Like, I don't know. It's a good-looking police officer. He has no second print. He's got a nice little smirk. And the stop thing, which I guess makes sense for the park. The people that were working, the attendants, I believe, had blue polos, and then whatever, probably for pants, they probably had to wear like khaki pants or something like that. Maybe shorts. I can't remember, but they weren't dressed like police officers, if I remember correctly. So either way, not a huge deal. So there's a bunch of things that come with this build. It's decent lot of pieces actually for there's a lot going on for the amount of pieces you have. And so anyways, 2 cones. Oh, something that I want to show you. She's holding a camera. He's holding that stop thing. This is really cool. At first, I thought it was their tickets to get on the ride, which there are no tickets there, so that wouldn't make much sense. When you're in the park, you can just go on any ride. Oh, there's a cat outside. Guys, that scared the bejesus out of me. Holy moly. Oh, my goodness. It's on my deck. Woo! Yeah. Ooh. I wish I had those are lights that we're putting out there. Goodbye. Oh boy. I'm closing this thing. We have woods out behind us. Oh boy. Oh, that scared me. just chilling there. It's just a cat too. Holy cow. All right. Ooh, I'm like shaking. That scared me because he's just looking at me. Oh my. Anywho, let's talk about this. Not a ticket. They don't have tickets. You pay to get in and you get whatever rides you want. It's actually the driver's license, I think, that they give you at the end. Now you have to pay extra for the driver's license. They take a picture before you get in the cars. And then at the end, you can look at what your license would look like. And you pay like $26 or something for it, I think, which is a lot, I think. It comes with a lanyard, I think, if I remember correctly. I should have brought my sons out. And I'm honestly not sure where it is. I mean, we definitely brought it home. He definitely has it. But he's probably just put it somewhere in his room. He does that. He puts things in weird places. And that's okay. That's cool. That's what he does. He doesn't really lose his stuff. He'll kind of lose it and then find it a month later. But it's not a big deal. But that's what that is. It's a little license. The 2 licenses that we have, they're identical. They both have the same picture. So, anywho, let's get to the next part. I think that was really cool, though. Let's do the cars last. Let's talk about the other stuff. They have a little speed bump you can drive over with a stoplight, which I like that the stoplight matches the ones that they include in the road kits. It's the exact same stoplight. The pedestrian crossing is different, however, but that's okay. And then we have another solo stoplight, a stop sign, which I really wish they did an octagon stop sign. I don't know what other countries use octagon stop signs versus like circular ones. I should have looked. I mean, I don't know. I could have looked it up before, I guess. But it's fine. It's red. It says stop. It does the job. It might have been nice to have an octagon shaped one, but that's okay. And then we have a Legoland park sign with oops, I'm going to drop it and break it probably. Some flowers that look just fine. And then a park map is what that's supposed to simulate, I would suppose. Really cool. We'll definitely be using that. Our park won't be called Legoland, but maybe like a section of it will be called Legoland. Because we have 3 Legoland rides. And I'll show you the other in another video. We obviously already did the fire truck. And I can't remember what the names of these rides were, or if they had like an official name. I don't know. But if you've been to Legoland and you want to tell me your favorite ride or want to name this ride, go for it. Then there's like a gas pump here, which is neat. It's got a little... Now, something I noticed in the book, this printed piece here. Sorry, is it printed? It is printed. I was actually looking for something else because the picture in the book is completely different than this printed piece. Weird. I think that's weird. So, yeah, not a huge deal, but it just took me an extra minute because I thought, well, okay, maybe I got to keep looking for the right piece. It is very different. Kind of similar in that it looks like a computer screen, but very different. Trust me, I don't have the book in front of me, but let's talk about the two cars. They are identical, except for one is red and has fire markings, and one is blue and has police markings. So I'll just show you them really quickly here. That's one side. That's the other. Okay. Boom. Rubber tires, wheels. Cool. Police, same deal. This one does say number 1, the fire one, and this one says number 2. We thought about buying a second set because they have like at the ride, at the attraction, they have probably, I don't know, maybe a dozen cars out. Maybe it's more. I couldn't really tell. They have winding pathways and stuff. They also have a kids version of this ride for like 2 or maybe like 3 to 5-year-olds, and then they have the one for like 6 and up. Our son did the 6 and up one, which was like I said, he really enjoyed it. But they had a number of cars out there and a few different colors too. We would have liked to maybe buy 2 of these and kind of have a few extra things, but that's okay. I think it was a $20 set. I do not know the exact price. I think both these sets that I've shown were $20. So that's it. I like the set a lot. I liked building it. My son, because it just made me think of our time at Legoland where I had so much fun. So my son loves this because, again, this was his favorite ride, or at least he says it was. He fought for that blue police car. So it was a fun day, especially riding that blue police car. Once we did that, he kind of was ready to go. We still did the boats and a few other things after that. We went on that fire truck ride over there after these, and he enjoyed that too, especially watching my brother and I win. But, anyways, if you guys have been to Legoland and want to share your favorite ride, please share in the comments. If you know the name of this ride, I'd love to know the name of it. I can't remember if there was a real name of it. My sister-in-law and her husband, my brother, go enough that I could ask them. Yeah, but that's okay. Either way, that's it for this video. If you get a chance to buy this when you're in Legoland, I'd say it's a great buy, especially if you want to have some memories from that time down there. So, thanks for watching. Bye.